buddy. Hi. For the channel. All right, buddy. We'll see you soon.
Thank you so much.
Hey, girls. He was in Passion of the Christ. He's little Jesus. He was baby Jesus. Goodbye, Jesus. We will see you soon.
I didn't lift a finger on this trip.
You didn't lift a finger. This guy's doing all the work.
If I had more time, I would go back and buy that car.
Buongiorno.
Hello.
Naples, good, beautiful. Naples, Madrid. Naples, mangiare.
You're on YouTube now.
Mangiare.
Panciata.
Good, beautiful.
Have a great day. See you. Grazie.
Buona giornata.
Organized chaos here in Naples. Train station. Off to Rome, leaving Naples. It's coming so slow. No. We are so back. We are back. We are back. 3 years, we are back. Do you remember this?
Now I don't. I don't even know this place.
Oh, Livia, you will soon enough.
I don't know. Where's that?
We are in the Hotel de Ville.
Please don't get in my cup.
Oh, you in trouble.
That's good pineapple juice.
My name is Gaius Corey Caesar. Gaius. I don't like little boys. Stop.
Welcome to the vlogs with Eva. Dad, Olivia, and Emily. Except Emily doesn't like to be recorded, so she's the one holding the camera, acting all silent. And has no words, even though I know in her head she's probably calling me a bunch of random words that aren't very nice.
You want the camera shaker?
I'm just doing this to annoy her.
This is round 2 of me being in Rome. Yep. We were just roaming around, to be honest. And pretty soon we're probably going to end up looking at the Trevi Fountain.
What is it?
With Olivia probably getting angry that there's not enough shade for her.
There's gelato by the Trevi.
But yeah, but then we'll probably go to 5 different gelato places in the span of 2 days. Even though we're not recording.
Well, she's talking. Why are you not focusing on her? Why are you
To
looking?
bother her.
I'm not bothered. I'm just
She's
yapping.
doing a good job.
Oh. We're here with Emily now. Since she wanted to vlog me, now here's her. As you can see, she's hiding. Then Olivia's in the corner demolishing her breadstick.
Look at her eat her breadstick.
She did just drink a bunch of apple juice. What up, fam? She's drinking
Uncle Chris, we're reunited and it feels so good. Welcome to the Eternal City.
That was the city of art.
That's Florence. It says Pompey. For those who don't know Pompey, he was one of the original founding fathers of ancient Rome, along with Julius Caesar. Spanish steps. Don't slip. They call it the Spanish Steps because it's right next to the Spanish Embassy.
You can't even see what I'm taking a picture of.
Look at that old columns. It's pretty cool.
This new problem.
It's a Hadrian Museum. There we are. Livia, mother.
This size banana,
See, you can mix two flavors if you like it.
maybe chocolate.
The milk or the dark?
Milk.
Say hello to Papa.
Smile. 1, 2, 3.
Cheers.
Scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate it? 10? Grazie mille. Grazie mille. Welcome to one of my most favorite places in the whole world. May I present to you the Pantheon. I think everyone's a little bit got a better attitude, including me, now that we got some gelato. What's up? Do it again.
Watch out. Yeah, watch out.
I'm okay. I'm watching out. Do it again.
Oh, Eva.
Oh no.
I don't care. That felt so good. Watch out. Dad, watch out.
I'm watching.
That felt so good. It's a car.
I see it.
Oh, that feels so good.
This is coming from the same aqueducts of ancient Rome. This is what it used to be like 2,000 years ago. They just had running water like this.
Mama, can you hold it for me?
2,000 years ago, they literally had these everywhere.
Me. I want more.
It's locked. Over to our left is Trajan's Markets. We were there last time. It's a really impressive museum. It's Trajan's Column. We're excited. Trajan's Column is right in front of us. I think that's in the 2nd century AD, so it's a little bit newer. I'm excited. This is one of my geek moments. It's Trajan's Column behind us. Trajan's Column.
Ancient Sephora.
This way.
Isn't this where they shop?
The J was right. This is where they used to shop. This is Trajan. She's right. Trajan's Market is over there.
How do you get over there?
Just exploring the ancient ruins of Rome. This is new restoration work they've been doing in 2025. My boy Caesar Augustus here. Gaius Corey Caesar. Just love the atmosphere and the vibe here. It's so cool. For the most part, what you're looking at is a 2,000-year-old city. It's awesome. I think my family's around here somewhere. Oh, they're over there. I see them. All good. Come over. Emmy, can you see yourself? Okay, we're on. So this is where the Colossus used to be. The big statue of Nero used to be.
Do you think that was in there too?
Yes.
The giant Roma.
Lean out. Just lean out as much as you can.
I'm gonna slide off.
No, smile. Senate House is right over there. One of the palaces is right there. Actually, I lied. The Senate House is right in front of us. That is where all the senators would get together and make laws and do whatever else they did. Just told my family that's Curia Julia, which is the Senate House, named after Julius Caesar. What's left of Caesar's Forum. The wedding cake behind it. Julius Caesar.
¿Ah? No, no me digan. Educación física. Año 10 de la era fascista. Nosotros...
All right, we're walking along the Via Corso. This is one of the oldest arteries of ancient Rome. What's interesting about this place is not much has changed. It's pretty cool. What I meant to say about the Via Corso is back in the day, there were no lights. Imagine going down the street at night. There was lots of gang members, there's lots of prostitutes, there's a lot of bad stuff that happened on this road back in the day. And I'm glad we have lights. There's a lot of action here. There's probably a lot of action back then.
She began with a walking this way.
Going into the Vatican to see Apostle Peter's grave. So cool.
Just 1 second here.
Yes.
Was there like a great rain or something?
Just a morning waiting to go see Apostle Peter's grave and tomb, which is buried right underneath the altar of St. Peter's Basilica here in the Vatican. Wow. 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 That was cool. It's the Medici.
That's the new one.
This is the year, yes. That's the year.
I mean, this is beautiful right here. This is the chapel of the wedding. Ah, okay. So if you want, this is the wedding here. Fine, and
What do you think?
wow.
So most of this amazing marble is stolen from the Colosseum.
Right there is by the election. Yes, he say the baby after they change the color. This is of course one of the we were exactly on the opposite. We were inside and so we of course the Colosseum, but above the last row of windows on the
Then get another one for Mom. All right, we just got done seeing the necropolis, and it was really cool. You couldn't take video down there, and I wouldn't want to. It was a pretty sacred ground. I mean, that's where Apostle Peter was effectively buried. And he was crucified and was buried there over the years. So it was pretty cool, though. Recommend it for all.
Costringi il destino a farti tornare. E mentre il soldo bacia il fontanone, la tua canzone in fondo è questa qua.
We're in the Piazza Nueva, Stadium Dominica. Ah, you just refilled your water.
Yeah.
We're in here together. I got my Coke Zero. My Julia. My Julia.
Church right there. We have ruins.
Yeah.
Okay. Ruins that come from this stadium. And with the materials of the stadium and with the base of the stadium, they reused everything to make this one. And now in the underground, we have a big thing here. We can see a few things.
We are right.
Exactly. The stadium started in 85 AD, okay? Remember that.
85 is the entrance to the stadium. 85
Commission this. Domitian, that was the last emperor of the Flavian family, was also the emperor that finished the Colosseum. He loved so much the games, the Olympic Games in Greece, so he decided to grow in the city the games. Of course, the games had another name called Certamen Capitolinum, related with the city of Rome, and they were every 5 days, every 5 years. You know that the Olympics are every 4 years. But this was, of course, the first stadium built here. There were all the different type of games that you see today. Look, the level is 6
Yeah.
meters deep, so the square have the same shape of the
Isn't that
stadium.
amazing? I say you. Italians, Romans, they just kept building and building on top of things. It's crazy. It is real lasagna.
And trust me, this is the reason because I use lasagna like as an example. No, but trust me that many Romans don't care about this. I have a friend that saw for the first time the Colosseum with me, and you know that I am a girl from the south of Italy. I was born in another place, not in Rome, but they know.
I've been to the Colosseum like 4 or 5 times.
Follow me because I want to show.
So we left for 5 minutes and the girls completely left. I don't know where they are. I'm gonna go look.
Yeah, because they didn't have exactly the one that she wanted. So I was trying to decide which of the alternative.
I go get them. Look who I found. Look at these random beautiful girls. That looks like Uncle Dean. Yeah, it's a gorilla suit. Thinking of you, Uncle Dean. So once again, I am racing on my horse. On my chariot. I'm going along the chariot. In the Maximus. This place is awesome. It's like a fairy tale. Listen to that. Let's go take a bigger look. Oh, no tickle. I went in to kick him out of the toy shop. They didn't buy anything, and it was all me. I don't know how that happened. Don't you remember going up here with me?
I do. I said that I did.
Oh, you did? Oh, that's cool.
I clearly remember.
These steps meant for horses?
Yes. These steps were for horses.
We have a Costantino and Costante, and the columns of the Appian Way right
Oh.
here.
Coming at you live from Capitoline Hill. And we have a protest here in Italy. Imagine that. It's pretty cool though. Come on, let's go. Marcellus Dia.
Yes, the synagogue right there, and all the churches.
Wow.
This place is one of the 7 hills of the city of Rome.
One of the most important.
Exactly.
And the oldest.
Yes. The first was the Palatine, and after we will go right there. And this, of course, is the second one that is really, really important.
This is brand new. I hadn't seen this before. It's a statue of Constantino.
Where do they think these blocks came from? These are from this area. Yeah, okay. Because there were 2 different.
What a gorgeous garden. I mean, it's a replica of the original. This is so cool. This is empty. Emperor Constantine, who was actually in Eastern Rome, in Constantinople, which is now known as Istanbul, Turkey. We've been there a few times.
The lady that made a big trip in Jerusalem.
Yes.
And when he came back, he brought, of course, a lot of relics.
Isabella said, although this is authentic and real, as a replica of what was real, this is going away. This isn't going to be here permanently. I think it should be here permanently. This is super cool. So check this out. This is only temporary, but this is a replica of the real pieces that are on display. But may I introduce you to Emperor Constantine.
And they filmed in, you know, the scene when he drink the apple juice.
So we're on a Capitoline Hill, and here's an original statue of Hadriano. Yes. They're supposed to. This is probably one of the oldest streets in Rome.
You don't know that. You're making shit up.
No, I'm not. Well, I am making it up. I just said it could be. Look how dope this place is. It is pretty awesome.
Real
Is it?
medieval school.
This is just a gorgeous square. Emmers, this is the place. You're in it now. Emily in Paris restaurant. They filmed Emily in Paris at the restaurant we're about to go to, and my Emily loves that show, so there you go. All right. You know when you become an elitist tourist when you're like, oh God, look at the American. America. Don't forget about us. Don't get any on ya. Enjoy. Yes, shapipi. Lasagna. Looks like Roma. So Angelina's has been open since 1638 as a restaurant, featured in the movie, TV show Emily in Paris. It was awful. I would never come back here again. I mean, look.
Don't say that. Oh my God.
Emily said it was awful too. Look at hers. Actually, it's awesome. Ciao. Ciao, ciao. Don't worry, Olivia. We'll hook you up. Look at Olivia. Olivia, he said he'll call you later. He said he'll call you later, Liv.
Like this.
He did. He went like this. He said he'll call you later, Livy. Trying to embarrass her. She thought he was cute. In case he watches this ever. I just asked Jessica, and at the risk of annoying her, I'm going to say it again, but is it as good as Stouffer's in America? I don't know if it's as good as Stouffer's, like the frozen kind.
of the Domitian Stadium, another Domitian Stadium, not the we
Domitian's
saw before.
palace. Just a little bit left, but that's the
Right
remaining
there and right
aqueduct.
there.
Remaining aqueduct to bring water into the Palatine Hill. The remaining aqueduct bringing water into the Palatine Hill. We're going into the hill. Second oldest hill? Well, they're all old.
This
But
is the first one.
this is the first hill.
This is the most important because Rome, the city of Rome, was born here. Rome was born here.
So
And after I can show you the first
Yeah.
spot. But I remember that we saw this.
doesn't matter. I love this so much.
Okay. Right
Private stadium of the Emperor Domitian.
there. Domitian. See,
Domitian.
Same that we saw before. When we saw the arch in Capitoline. In fact, look, no seats all around. And right there, where you see the chairs, is a little arena because right there were a show
Yeah.
for the private show.
The private show for the gladiators was over there. Wow! I never saw any of this.
And the structure on the left is a portion of the private baths
Private baths for the
that
Emperor.
were connected with the arch, with the aqueduct we saw before.
Okay. So the aqueduct was attached to that to bring the fresh water in.
Yes, because
Upstairs of the Colosseum. Some monks still live up here. Some monks still live here, do their laundry outside.
Domitian.
So whose arch was this? What are we walking through?
Domus Augustana.
Okay.
That means the domus of the Emperor Augusto. Remember? was
Yep.
the emperor.
So this was his.
The
This is Augustus.
palace of Domitian. That was Augusto.
So the palace of Augusto.
No, the palace of Augusto is after.
So it's
and
the palace
is Augustus' house. This is the palace of Domitian, but it's called the Domus Augustana, the palace of the emperor, because Augusto means also emperor.
Okay. Wow. Oh, wow.
That is the reconstruction of the fountain of the palace, and are still digging.
Still finding pieces. We're in the palace. You'll be able to see the water here. Check this out. How cool is this? So there used to be a lot of decorations around the water, according to our wonderful gal.
They had a stage here that was possible to see all Circus Maximus right here. Now we have only the shape of the Circus Maximus. And normally this place was used for big concerts. And remember, we are on the Palatine Hill, okay? In the opposite side, there is the Aventine Hill. That is another of the 7 hills of the city.
So the emperors or their royalty, their court, could watch the Circus Maximus from here, which is in
They
front of us.
had a box in the circus,
Yep.
but it was possible to see the games also from here.
Circus Maximus from the Emperor's Palace.
And
That's what Isabella said, is this is the entryway to go down into the remnants of Nero's palace, which is unfortunately closed. But hopefully they'll make it again someday.
say the difference between the Domus Aurea and the Domus Transitoria. This was the palace built before the Domus Aurea.
Okay,
Just a place where he needed to live.
this is where he lived.
And after when he finished at Domus Aurea, of course, he started to live right here, where we saw last year.
Yeah. So when this collapsed, they did some more restoration, and where those stairs are is the beginning of the entrance to Nero's palace, which is buried underneath here.
Yeah. And on top, of course, the palace of the Emperor Domitian.
Wow.
And so try to imagine all the roofs,
The water.
the water. So try to imagine how it's complicated and sensitive that place.
All right, Emily and I are just cruising down this old street, going to Livia's house, who was married to Augustus. We're gonna go to his house next. Walking into Livia's house.
But now, Galatea, sweet girl, at the least I want to learn to swim at once. The scene is also known from other replicas in Pompeii, and is probably a reworking of a painting by the Greek artist called Nicias, who lived in the vaults. In the foreground, the columns rhythmically line the decoration, while in the background, large festoons are painted in a repeating pattern on panels of imitation marble. In the Augustan period, for subjects linked to the cult of the goddess Isis.
Livia's room.
In the central painting of the fresco on the far wall, we can see the portrayal of a bridge, a stream, and grazing animals. Here again, we are faced with an imaginative landscape, which invites visitors to immerse themselves in a sacred dimension, in which the master of the house and his guests become actors in the ritual. A triclinium. Here again, the paintings imitate architecture. A flight of steps rises from the bank and leads to the exedra of a temple adorned with statues. The center of the scene is dominated by a bronze simulacrum wrapped in bandages. The simulacrum has animal heads attached.
The original pipes that pumped water into her house.
Rooms of this extraordinary moment, so you can better appreciate the images, designs, and colors. And also for the atria and peristyles, the ancients have established certain secure principles for painting.
Emily just said there's an upstairs. Wow.
And remember that if we go, of course not today, but next time in the Palazzo Massimo, that is a museum, we can see the original frescoes. This is a restoration, that is a restoration. This was a fixed, was a clean, that is a restoration.
Which one was her bedroom?
This is where the triclinium that were for like
Entertaining?
yes, not the.
Oh, there's other parts to her house besides this?
But yes, but the only visible is this.
Is this, got it. It's still pretty cool. For entertaining is this part of the house.
Known to us as Octavian, he was the adopted son of Julius Caesar, and in 27 BC, he received the title of Augustus from the Roman Senate. In his collected biography, called The 12 Caesars, the Roman historian Gaius Suetonius Tranquillus described the house of the first Roman emperor with the following words. His first house stood close to the Roman Forum. Later, he moved to the Palatine Hill, to a house that had belonged to Hortensius, even though it was neither bigger nor more elegant than his first house. There, he slept in the same bedroom during winter and summer for more than 40 years. The history of Octavian's residence begins in about 40 BC, when he purchased a house that was spread over several levels. It wasn't long before Octavian commissioned decorative works to beautify his new residence, which was divided into separate areas. The private rooms, which lie behind you, occupied the western section of the house. The rooms for official public functions, meanwhile, overlooked two sides of a large portico, which was set in a central position. The reception hall was located at the center of the north side, and it had 2 adjacent rooms with antechambers. The 2 large rooms at the sides were libraries with cupboard recesses. Overlooking the east side of the portico, there was the Ecus. This was a large living room, whose name derives from a Greek word meaning house. On one side, the Ecus communicated with a smaller room, the so-called cubicle or cubiculum. And on the other side, it connected to a large room with a ramp leading to an upper floor of the house. A second symmetrical courtyard built, which doubled and duplicated the original layout. However, this planned expansion was never completed. In fact, after his victory in the Civil War, in 36 BC, Octavian decided to build a vast palatial complex. Next to the Republican-era temples of Civoli and Victory, which were also located near the house, he wanted to erect a temple as well as a library and a large sacred area dedicated to the god Apollo. This sacred area was surrounded by a portico adorned with home statues of the Danaids, who were the mythological female ancestors of the Greeks. The Temple of Apollo was appropriately placed at the center of the palace sanctuary, which included the new private house of Augustus to the west and the public part of the residence until occupying the entire hill. The word palatium became the term commonly used to refer to a palace par excellence. The rooms you are about to visit are only a small part of a much larger complex. The Capitoline was characterized by more elaborate decorative designs, both as regards the walls as well as the floors. In white stucco. However, today only a few fragments of this ceiling remain. Resting on a podium, one sees a 2-story architectural facade lined with slender columns. An idea of perspective depth is suggested by the arrangement of architectural elements along lines that converge towards the center. Before continuing our story, we invite you to look into the 2 outstandingly beautiful rooms that open up and the so-called cubicle. Then come back here.
So it's covered by ground, like the Pompeii, no?
Yeah.
It's the eruption, and here the soil.
Wow. The paintings. That artwork.
Here are columns on that painting.
Yeah.
Persian.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Less traditional layout. Once again, Sweet Augustus tells us, whenever he wanted to deal with something luxurious elements that characterize the private residence of Octavian Augustus.
Caesar Augustus's private study. That's where a lot of stuff went down. That's where a lot of decisions were made without any walls having ears. Caesar Augustus's private office. Can't see much, but that's where the city of Rome was created by Romulus.
Romulus, yes, the legendary founder, Romulus.
By the way, the she-wolf was a prostitute.
Also, but all the history about Romulus and Remus maybe is a kind of
Origin
fantasy.
myth? Origin myth.
Exactly.
Really soft, dusty, like oranges and blues. It's like the country decided on it.
Yeah, totally.
In America, it's grays and whites.
Hello. That corner shot. This one. This is the Roman Forum. This is the center of the Western civilization, basically.
When you heard it, all the roads leads to Rome, all the roads lead right there.
Right there.
This one.
Whose house?
The Vestal's house.
The Vestal's house.
Right there, the garden with the 1, 2, and 3.
Vestal Virgin's house.
The city, but the son of Maxentius, the last pagan emperor.
Okay.
Romulus died so early, and the father, for commemoration, decided to build that temple in honor of the son. But
I'm with Emmers. We're on Palatine Hill. Palatine Hill? Palatine Hill.
Palatine Hill.
Palatine Hill.
After 50 years of restoration, now it's visible because it was totally covered by ground, by earth, by soil. So they removed everything, and now it's open to the public.
So Isabella said that the area that we were just on top of was the palace for Tiberius. And we're going to end up walking right into the Roman ruins.
Exactly. Now we will go inside of the Domus Tiberiana, and after we come back to the Colosseum because we have the entrance for the upper part.
So in case they know which way to go on the street.
And for a portion of mosaic.
And this was called Victory Street?
Via della Vittoria, sì.
Viva la Vittoria.
Via della Vittoria.
Via della Vittoria. Victory Street. Wow. This is great. This is great. This is Tiberius's palace. It was the second Caesar after Augustus. This is awesome.
How was beautiful when
Well, there's a little bit of black left, black
See?
stripe.
Very, very little. All these are
Tiberius's palace and the slave quarters.
The worst slaves. So.
So they're just service people that worked here? They weren't slaves.
Yes, we're slaves, but not like
Oh, so they're like
the bad
the,
slaves.
the
not
better slaves.
Exactly, because they work in the palace of the emperor.
They work in the palace of the emperor, so they're not bad slaves. It's kind of like working for you, Duncan. It's kind of, I'm not a slave, but I kind of feel like a slave. Okay, Corey, sounds like I'm the slave. I'm the one that's slaving for you.
You know that where service rooms because of the floor, first of all, because of the floor, because this floor is a really famous. Okay, we have the wings of the same goddess, but not all the body. So. No, the same one.
Just a little goofiness, that's all. Couple Americans, we're goofy.
Look here. This was the staircase for the slave. It was a tiny and
Good. Or it's not open yet.
They digging.
They're digging.
Yeah.
Nice.
I hope that for 2026 maybe open on a little portion on this side.
Yeah. She's getting a sneak peek.
They need to garden in there. They need to weed.
Is there, they need to a bunch of weeds in there?
Landscaper in there.
Yeah, I can see that.
We need to save the emperor.
The emperor needs to hire more slaves. You're the ghost of Tiberius. Thank you for letting me see your palace. Although if Emily and I had built a palace, it would be bigger than yours.
Time.
Oh, check out this view.
But this is another beautiful point of view because
Vestal Virgin's house right here.
right here, yeah, exactly. These were the rooms.
I don't see any showers for them though, but I do see a lot of
They had
water.
a bath.
They had
tried a
baths.
bath, yes, for sure. But we don't have rooms about that.
The Roman Forum behind us. This is so cool. Yeah, that's where we were. You're right. She remembered. This is Tiberius's palace. Check out the basic stairway, which is still cool for the slaves. But it wasn't ornate with a bunch of stuff.
Nothing. Only
It's still cool.
you can see two different types
Yeah.
of bricks because that made the structure elastic.
Yes, it's the honeycomb for earthquakes and stuff.
So you
Just purchased some ancient Fanta.
that conquered Jerusalem with that part of Vespasian.
So, Titus, the emperor, this is his arch for conquering the Jews. Sorry, Jews. He conquered the Jews and they celebrated. Hey, it's ancient history, literally. The street we're just walking down, the original street was the Via Sacra. Very, very, very famous street. Look it up.
The earthquakes, they moved because of the restoration, and now we have a big.
Are we still on Victory Road?
In between.
Is this Victory? No.
No, it's only.
That's only up there. What's this?
This was a normal street that bring in another portion of the palace, in the, of course, lower level of the palace, but don't have a name. So the rudeness is the skill to be a guard here.
You have to be rude to be a guard here.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a skill.
The skill is to be rude.
think my brother told you this, but there's a stadium in America called the New York Yankees. It looks just like this. So they must have taken it. Hey, Uncle Chris, I'm thinking about you. It's a wiener. Just like you. Oh my gosh. We just learned that we're under the arches in Fornicare. Fornicare? Fornicare is the arch. And to fornicate means to do that under the arch. And that's the symbol saying that the prostitutes are here. Wow, I'm learning very interesting things every day.
This is a very special part of the Colosseum because there are only 7 tickets every 20 minutes, okay? Until 5:10 p.m.
So you're saying we're special?
I fought for you to find
I think she's saying we're special.
I fought for you to find it.
Here we go. They didn't have this. This is an ancient.
Wow.
Wow. I bet they would have liked this back in the day. Wow, this is a good view. On top of the Colosseum.
La tua canzone in fondo è questa qua. Arrivederci Roma. Goodbye.
All right, so we've been to the basement. We've been to the main level. We've been to every level except we have never been to the upstairs attic.
Now we are at the 4th level. So this was the level of the men, and now at the end we climbed right there. That was the level of the girls.
Let's do it.
Women.
Let's do this.
Say something wrong.
I do it even when they say things wrong. Graffiti from the 17 and 1800s.
Right there. We can say
1808. Graffiti from 1892. So the color of the Colosseum and the inside, this gallery was really red. Originally red. Wow, okay, I see it.
inside.
Were they trying to sell us stuff? Concessions and drinks and stuff here, or
Not
no?
here at the first level. And I want you to look here. Here and look. All of that is of course a sign carved by the people in the 1700, 1800. And you can see the works that made right there. They found a portion of the original floor of the Colosseum, the original.
All the way up. So where the women used to sit.
Please.
This is great. Wow.
I'm sorry, the other girls.
This is insane. Best wind. So nice. Air conditioning. Oh my. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh my goodness. Wow. This is as cool as being down on the floor, I remember. I am entertained. Yes, I am entertained. Look up. Look at that. And the best part is there's nobody here. It's our own upstairs attic. I'm a slave. Hear me. We're going to the 5th floor.
Yeah. And we are the only one.
We're the only ones up here. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Are you not entertained? I am entertained.
This is in the first or in the second one?
First one.
First one. Oh, look, you can see that there are the works right there.
Yeah.
Because they restored the tunnel, the Commodore's tunnel, so the Commodore, the Emperor.
Yeah.
That connected that box with the Palatine Hill.
So underneath, hang on, let me get this straight. We were just on that hill, which is the Palatine Hill.
Palatine is right there, the
Yeah.
palace right there, okay. And Commodore used that tunnel that was underneath right there.
To go home.
To go on, yes.
That's-
Just in case someone
wanted to murder him.
Exactly.
Holy cow.
And of course he was killed right there, inside of the tunnel.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's kind of like politically actually. Why don't they take advantage of to give you more?
Hey Duncan, look where I am. I'm in the cheap seats. This is where pretty much the women stayed up here. I would have hung up here with the women. This is the best spot. Air conditioned up here, great wind.
Of course they had a velarium, okay? The
Yeah.
velarium normally.
We did it. Now we get to go down. Without railings back then. Our own Colosseum. There's nobody here. We got our own Colosseum up here on the 4th floor. Or fifth, are we in the 5th floor or the 4th floor?
Now we are.
We were on the 5th.
We were in the fourth.
4th. We went to the rooftop, went down to the basement. We've seen everything in the Colosseum. We are resident experts and the Colosseum. So if you need to know something about the Colosseum, you call us. Or you call Isabella. Either way, we got you covered. Colosseum in Rome.
You can see the crucifixion on the left.
Oh, it is. Crucifixion on the left.
City of Jerusalem.
The city of Jerusalem right there. Crucifixion on the left. City of Jerusalem on the center. Even the kitties live at the Colosseum.
Remember, of course, that the cross. Remember that this was a church for a while.
For those that are fans of Renaissance Italy, this is the Villa Medici. It's the Villa Medici. Good morning from the Piazza del Popolo, which has two unique churches and one stolen obelisk from Cairo behind me. But it also has the original gate to Rome. Look how impressive and grand this must have been to walk through this. Check out the original floor first. And now check out his mausoleum for his entire family and bloodline. Good morning, sunshine. Just another beautiful frickin' day here in Tivoli, which is a clifftop countryside area outside of Rome. We're gonna make it a good day. Here we go.
Oh, up here. Right there. Because of course it was a symbol of the Beste family. And this villa, of course, was built on top of Roman ruins. And now we will go inside of the room so we can see the rooms first of all, and after we will go in the gardens so you can enjoy the beauty of the gardens.
And this tub used to be at Hadrian's villa, right?
Probably, for sure, because not only, remember that...
I knew it.
And of course, the best part is...
They haven't seen it yet. I know. That's the best part. I love how they love the opening. This villa was between 1566 and 1570.
Temple.
Cool. You just dumped me for Evie.
Come on.
You dumped me for Evie. Wow. I'm gonna sit on you. An ancient Roman floor with a doorway. Just built on top of it. Why not? One room. Is this your palace?
Wait.
Lock it.
Now we're in Paris.
Mm-hmm. Wow, this is really neat. It just opened.
What is this?
Hey, what is this room?
This was the Museo of Diana. It was a fake cave with a lot of fountains and was only for entertainment.
Entertainment.
Relax. All the villa was built for this. For reserves or like
For weddings?
10 to 15 years from now.
Big venue for Eva?
Or M or Liv. Which is a what? And marry you off to Angelina Lord.
You haven't seen the best part yet.
That area that comes down from the stairs to the pool, and it just sits there.
J'aime quand ça arrive sans prévenir. Parce qu'attendre tout le temps, ça c'est trop chiant. Tout peut changer très très vite. Tout peut arriver tard la nuit. J'aime quand je te fais perdre la raison.
What do you think? Pretty cool?
It's actually good water. Right, look?
It just drinks out of it like that.
Yeah.
After jet. It reminds me.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
Who's peeing? Oh. Let me know!
Quelque chose dans ton attitude ce soir qui me donne envie de les rendre jaloux.
Original Bellagio.
Yeah. Get closer.
No, but look at the view.
how Slim is doing.
Test Luke.
Slim didn't eat all the other fish.
Daddy, I want to get married at Villa d'Este. I know it's coming.
Daddy, I want to get married at Lake Como.
Bahamas.
Bahamas for you?
Actually, Libby's been saying that she wants to go to the Bahamas, which are great. Get out the photo. Yeah, girl. Go. Do your hair. Push your hair. Maybe you can go in the waterfall. No, you can't.
Yeah, you can. Who are the people behind us?
Up above.
I see nobody.
See, they're walking under it right now. They just went. You can come out the other side, right now.
Oh.
Hammers. Amy.
Come over here, honey. Come on this side.
All right, 1, 2, 3. In the 1500s too.
And then like the land, the homes, the gardens, the plumbing.
It's an ancient Roman column here that used to be here before the Renaissance era. It's 1,000 years old. That's what it feels like.
It's like you live in Raptors and stuff. You get the house and you don't have to pay for the...
It's still part of the property, I
is
think.
it? Oh.
For the tile. Yeah, this is still part of it. This is the next fountain. This is fountain number 2.
No, middle.
Mama. What do you
Let me get rid of that one shot.
On you. They don't know I'm photobombing them. Look at deuces. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. that's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. Lock it.
Recording?
Yeah, lock it. Wait.
When did... No!
Wait, hard me up. Livia. Kiss.
Hello.
Beauty.
I was like, don't you take it off.
Ha. Look back. Goodbye, Villa d'Este. Now we're off to lunch in this beautiful neighborhood of Tivoli. Smells some good pizza. I'm gonna get hit by this car. Or this other car.
I see it.
Yeah,
Really gotta
I see it. These were made for horses and walking, I believe. If you look closely behind me, you can see this amazing temple, but in front of me, you can actually see caves. There's ancient Roman caves, maybe even before the Romans. I don't think they wanted to live in caves, they wanted to live in palatial palaces. So authentic, you can still see the altar. How flippin' cool is this? In Tivoli, at a nice restaurant. Oh, there's some information on this too. It's called Gregoriana. Gregoriana. We'll do more research on it later, but how cool is this? You can still see the altar. Here's the old road I'm walking on right now. Oh, so good. So good. So cool. Going for a quick walk around this ancient temple. And by the way, the temple isn't that old. It's only 100 to 150 years after Christ, so that's relatively new. You can see the waterfall in front of me. Look at that. My shoulder. Amazing. Another angle. Wow, that bird just took off. Temple. This is what it originally looked like in front of me. I don't know if you can tell. Sacrifice.
She went to nationals for DECA twice.
You zooming in on them?
No, I'm so way out.
Thank
Sì, allora è quella che...
That was a really good sales pitch. Olivia just said to me, Dad, I want to go to Brandy Melville. And she said, Dad, you told me to always follow my dream. My dream is to jump out, run out of the store, holding hands with Emily, skipping, saying, I'm just happy that I went shopping at Brandy Melville.
That's what I said.
What did you say?
Not that.
What'd you say?
Sunset.
Into the sunset. She's gonna be. Wow.
There's a cat.
That's really kitten.
Oh, what the famous cat.
To this car. I don't really want to, but I will. It's not even a car. It's not even a car. I would have hurt that if it hit me. Yeah, Mom and I want to lock it up. Wow. Ooh, Coca-Cola this way, it says. I'm going. Coca-Cola. Wow. This is cool. This is neat. Tivoli.
But in 10 years, we'll have to come back again and go antique shopping, furniture shopping for our family.
Sounds good.
In that one beautiful Italian villa that is in sale in.
No, stanotte amore non ho più pensato a te. Ho aperto gli occhi per guardare intorno a me. E intorno a me girava il mondo come sempre. Gira il mondo, gira nello spazio, senza fine con gli amori appena nati, con gli amori già finiti, con la gioia e col dolore della gente come me. Un mondo. Soltanto adesso io ti guardo, nel tuo silenzio io mi perdo e sono niente accanto a te. Il mondo non si è fermato mai un momento. La notte insegue sempre il giorno ed il giorno verrà. Gira il mondo, gira nello spazio senza fine, con gli amori appena nati, con gli amori già finiti, con la gioia e col dolore della gente come me. Un mondo, soltanto adesso io ti guardo, nel tuo silenzio io mi perdo e sono niente accanto a te. Il mondo non si è fermato mai un momento, la notte insegue sempre il giorno ed il giorno verrà. Il mondo non si è fermato mai un momento, la notte insegue sempre il giorno e sono solo insieme a te. Il mondo non si è fermato mai un momento, la notte insegue sempre il giorno ed il giorno